These teenagers are the Army's future. Undergoing Phase 1 training, this is the start of their military career, where it all begins. The Army Foundation College at Harrogate opened in 1998, replacing the Army Apprentices School. There are more than 500 permanent staff here, responsible for developing junior soldiers fresh from Civvy Street.
The satisfaction you get over the whole year is just phenomenal, and actually watching young leaders go into the field army from here is just quite special. It makes it all worthwhile, really.
Here at the college, they're transforming teenagers into tomorrow's army. There are around 1,300 junior soldiers here at any one time, and they'll train here for 42 weeks, covering everything from skill at arms to drill and education. There are 2 intakes a year in January and September. 6 weeks later, there's a passing-in parade. For many, it's the first time they've been away from home and a chance to reflect on how much they've changed.
Well, the first 6 weeks, that was hard. You just didn't have a clue what was going on. Just people shouting at you and that, you just didn't know really what to do. But you get used to it and you kind of bond together with all the people in your platoon and that, and then you get used to it. Yeah, it's been good. It has been good.
Training doesn't just happen out in the field. There are classroom lessons and practical sessions as well. The soldiers are treated as adult learners and are taught maths, English, IT and military studies. But one of the biggest challenges they face is getting fit for service. Members of this platoon are 2/3 the way through their training, preparing for an endurance course at the end of term. They've had to build up from scratch.
Well, obviously they're 16, 17-year-olds, and they're classed as everyone I class them as a PlayStation generation. The kind of fitness they do here, they wouldn't have experienced anywhere, especially in school or through the physical training curriculum they get. So they come here with a very minimal physical background, and we have to build on that.
By the time they leave, they'll be tabbing and running distances of 8 miles and will have completed their combat swim test. Raft building exercises like this are used for training and team building.
This will be my second kind of batch of guys I've seen from start to finish. It's amazing, really. Even kind of from guys who are quite weak in the first 30 weeks training, they can have a big transformation. Once they've got all that on board and they get a bit of experience in the gym and stuff, then they can start kind of progressing. You kind of see them become the stronger ones, so that's quite good.
Joining the Army today, these soldiers have arrived at a time of transition. Operationally, Afghanistan is winding down, and structurally, defence cuts are reshaping the force. Many here today know they may not deploy, but it hasn't put them off.
Ever since I can remember, I've wanted to join the Army, so that's my main motivation, so I can get through this and do my lifelong ambition. I'm a bit disappointed that I'm not guaranteed to go to Afghanistan or wherever, but hopefully there'll probably be another tour coming up soon, so hopefully I'll get one there.
Whatever the future holds for these soldiers, for the college, it's set to get even busier. With the closure of Bassingbourn and changes at ATR Winchester, from September all junior entry courses will be based here and the numbers passing through will rise. But the training won't change. This will still be the starting point for so many, the place where lives change and careers begin. Carla Prater, Forces News, Harrogate.